Hey everyone, it's Moose Swoos and welcome back to another speed paint video. Today I'll be doing a digital drawing of the cast from my high school's play from last year. The play that we did was the musical James and the Giant Peach. The play is based off the book originally written by Roald Dahl. Today I'll be sharing some stories from behind the scenes of our production. The cast of this play was made up of some incredible people. They're some of the funniest people that I've ever met. There was almost never a dull moment when I was around these people. Whenever we weren't rehearsing, we would share funny stories and talk about life. There were many people in the play who were very witty. It was almost always impossible how to predict how people would respond to each other, and when they did, it was usually a funny response. In this play, there's one scene where a character falls off the giant peach, and another character ends up jumping down to save them. This meant that we needed a crash mat up on stage. One day after we finished our rehearsal, a couple hours before a show, a group of us were pretty tired and we needed a rest. We ended up laying on the crash mat and having a short nap. I think that there were about 7 of us laying on the mat at once. We stayed on the mat for about 15 to 20 minutes. We eventually had to get off the mat so that the stage could be reset for the show that night. The person that I'm currently working on for this drawing, his name is Jackson and he played Grasshopper. Jackson has a YouTube channel, and I will leave a link to it in the description. In his most recent video, he featured a clip of the speed paint, and I'm very thankful for that. Jackson makes some amazing content, so if you're looking for some videos to make you laugh, go check out his channel. Alright, back to some stories. On that same day we had a nap on the crash mat, we ended up doing a basement tour of the theater where we had our show. The basement tour is a tradition that the cast of my school's play does. Basically what would happen was a member of the cast who was in the play in the previous year would take all of the new cast members on a tour of the basement in the dark. The basement was a long tunnel-like hallway with many paintings and mirrors along the side of the wall. There was also some furniture that are used as props and stored in the basement. However, this was no ordinary tour. Someone would be waiting at the end of the hallway to jump out and scare everyone. When the person had jumped out, a couple of people screamed, and others jumped. We all had a good laugh and began to walk towards the stairs to go back up to the stage. Just as we went around the last corner before going up the stairs, someone else jumped out. This scared almost everyone. Once again, we had a good laugh. After the tour was over, we all started to get ready for the show. Before each show, the entire cast would stand in one giant circle, and we would stretch and do all of our vocal warm-ups together. After we finished our warm-ups, the person who played Earthworm, his name is Zach, led us in a group chant to get us all hyped up. Here's a video of the chant.
Alea, tiki-taka. Alea, tiki-taka. I wish a washa. I wish a washa. Ooh, ala-wa. Ooh, ala-wa. Pizza on 3. 1, 2, 3, peace. That was good, guys.
During the play, we would have a little bit of fun backstage. We couldn't make too much noise, otherwise the audience would hear us. At the very beginning of the play, the overture for the play would start. The overture consisted of many songs that take place throughout the play. We would mouth the lyrics from the various songs as we did a little dance to get hyped up right before we went on stage. All of our shows went pretty well, and I had a really fun time. Once the show was over, we would go back up to the dressing rooms and get changed back into our regular clothes and take our makeup off. While this was happening, we would often start singing Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen or some other well-known song. I think that this pretty much sums up what went on behind the scenes of our production. I had so much fun being a part of this play, and I made so many new friends. After spending those many months with that spectacular group of people, they became like a second family to me. Quite a few of the people who were in the play, they graduated in June, and I'll miss them so much. I wish them the best as they move on to new things. As this video comes to a close, I'd like to leave you all with a message. Try new things. You'll never know what things could have been if you never try. Also, when you try new things, you can easily discover new interests. You'll also make many new memories and maybe some new friends. Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here and you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Feel free to check out my Instagram if you'd like to see more content. The link will be in the description. Also, please check out Jackson's channel. I'll leave a link to his channel along with the video that features a clip of my speed paint. That's all for today's video, and have an amazing day, and see you all later.